welcome to TV Glimpse. In this recap, Never Have I Ever Season 2. As Season 3 is set to premiere, let's take a look back at Season 2 and where we left everybody. At the end of Season 1, Ben had really come through for Devi and got her to the beach in time to join her family to spread Mohan's ashes. So, Season 2 begins with Ben and Devi in a full make-out session in his car, only to be discovered by a horrified Nalini. Even though their attraction is palpable, she decides to end things with Ben as Paxton suddenly shows interest in her. Before she knows it, she finds herself dating both of them simultaneously. Elsewhere, Kamala is learning to navigate what it's like to work in a man's world when she gets the opportunity to work for Dr. Elgin Peters. Unfortunately, her direct report is to his assistant, Evan, who is misogyny personified. After all the trouble Devi has been in, Nalini decides the best thing to do is to move her back to India, where Devi can be relieved of the pressure of American high school. However, with a quick trip to India, Nalini quickly changes her mind. Afterward, she invites Mohan's mother Nirmala to live with them in California when she discovers that Nirmala needs to be closer to Mohan's family as she too is still grieving. Soon after, in true Devi fashion, she manages to end up dating neither of them once the two guys discovers what's really going on. Soon after, Devi jumps at the chance to tutor Paxton to spend more time with him and make him realize they should be together. Meanwhile, when a new Indian girl, Anissa, arrives, she finds herself feeling overly jealous of Anissa and Ben's instant connection, even as things start progressing with Paxton in a good direction. Devi spreads a vicious rumor about Anissa that causes Anissa's mother to step in and decide to transfer Anissa to a new school. Devi is forced to turn to Nalini for help in convincing Anissa's mother to keep her at school, once again proving that Nalini is not her enemy, but one of her best allies. After Paxton follows Devi's advice for an assignment, he gets a good grade and sneaks into her bedroom to make out with her. It proves to be quite confusing when he remains casual at school the morning after. Nalini begins to bond with a rival dermatologist, Dr. Chris Jackson. When Devi discovers their impending relationship, she attempts to sabotage it, driving a bigger wedge between Nalini and Devi than ever before. However, they are able to recover the relationship bonding once again over the grief of the loss of Mohan. Even posthumously, Mohan seems to be the only thing that continuously brings mother and daughter together. Eleanor is dating her new boyfriend, Malcolm, who nobody likes. Malcolm, a former Disney star, has enamored Eleanor to the point where she doesn't even believe Fab and Devi when they tell her they know she has been cheated on numerous times. When Malcolm breaks it off, Eleanor has to really examine her priorities and reconnect with her father and her stepmom, as well as make up with her besties. Fab is going through her own journey trying to come to terms with her sexuality. She's insanely attracted to Eve, but is afraid of being judged by their relationship by her mother, by her friends, and by her classmates in general. It is only with Eleanor and Devi's help that she is able to accept who she is and proudly tell Eve she's in love with her. When Kamala discovers that her name was left off a research paper that she worked hard on, she decides to stand up for herself and not her name anyway. Eve and Fab are crowned cricket queen and queen at the school dance, and Fab relishes her newfound confidence in publicly acknowledging who she really is. Kamala is also going through the process of an arranged marriage with Prashant. Prashant seems like a decent enough catch, but it looks like Devi's teacher, Mr. Kulkarni, might present more potential for romance. She chooses to spend time with him instead of fulfilling her family dinner obligation in the Season 2 finale. It looks like Devi isn't the only one in her family stuck in a love triangle. In the climax of Season 2, it is once again Devi's moment to choose between Ben and Paxton. Ben, who is always the quickest to jump to her side to console her in the greatest moments of weakness, is devastated when Paxton shows up to proclaim himself to be Devi's boyfriend. Devi is elated and once again Ben is cast aside. It seems like although he and Anissa have a bond, he is still hung up over Devi. Both Fab and Eleanor are all in on Team Paxton. However, in the finale, Eleanor sees how much Ben truly cares for Devi, that she takes it upon herself to apologize to Ben for not realizing it sooner and campaigning for Paxton the whole time. It doesn't seem like this love triangle is anywhere near over. I hope you all enjoyed Season 3. Thanks for watching this recap. See you in the next.